So we made it over to the exhaust shop. You can see where the tip just deteriorated and rotted out. Welcome back to Beemer Fam. You guys joined me with my BMW E39 M5, and we're actually going to go take it to get fixed. I'm missing one of my exhaust pipes, the exhaust tip, if you will, like the muffler delete tip. So I have the tip in the garage. I'm going to grab that, and then we're going to go head to a muffler shop and see if they can weld the thing back together. Ooh, 6-seater is looking dirty, but it's looking nice with that lip. Here's the exhaust tip. This whole part is stainless steel, but I don't think where they welded it, I don't think that part was stainless. So I've driven this car through 3 winters. This is what happens. So we made it over to the exhaust shop, and we're gonna head inside, check out the M5. I think it's already up on the air, already pulled into the bay. Let's get this job done. Yeah, so I saw you guys had some polished ones.
Yep. I think that would look, it would fit the opening much better. It would look
yeah,
like
that's
it's supposed to be there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I was on the fence, 3.5 inch or just a 3-inch polished. Check this out. Wow. Oh yeah. Here's under my exhaust. You can see where the tip just deteriorated and rotted out. Kind of looks like that was going to happen to the rest of them. Wow.
That's
ooh. Yeah, that looks
and
nice.
with the stagger, it's going to follow your fall off. I think that's the way to go.
It's beautiful. I think it's going to be perfect.
Yeah, good.
What other kind of projects you guys have going on over here?
This car is the 1,000 horsepower, 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, 100% electric Mustang we built for SEMA.
Whoa.
Through a manual transmission.
I see why it's top secret. Through a manual?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool stuff in here. A lot of American-made stuff. You know, some of you guys are going to appreciate that. I was actually losing a little bit of horsepower because this pipe right here is clamped inward, so the diameter right here is different than what it is right here, and that's actually extremely important when it comes to exhaust. So in a sense, I might be getting a few extra horsepower back. That is what every single one of these was going to look like in a matter of time. Okay, this one was going to fall off, that one was going to fall off, and that one was going to fall off. They were all going to fall off, but now we don't have to worry about that. Up close, you can see just how bad it was. Ugh.
Take a magnet. The magnet sticks to it. It's mild steel.
Okay.
304 stainless steel is non-magnetic.
Oh, and that also doesn't rust.
And that's, yeah. So this one has a little bit of magnet. So this might be 409. 409 is stainless steel that is magnetic.
Really?
It is stainless steel. They're not lying to you. But ask, you know, a discerning customer would say, what grade of stainless steel is it? And if you want the good stuff, you want 304.
Okay.
Right?
That is good to know.
Yep.
I'm sure y'all will appreciate that. weld them up. As you can see, the exhaust is coming together. None of this is rusted. It all is actually looking immaculate. Stainless steel all the way back. Look how precise the welds are. And they're perfect. They're literally perfect welds. So far I'm real happy with what they're doing here at MRT. Real proper job. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my boy Jason, but this is on a whole nother level, man. This is what I'm talking about. Some unfortunate news. The reason why I actually went with smaller exhaust tips is because the diffuser actually melted because my exhaust tips were actually too big for the housing. I had 3.5 inches before. These are going to be three inches even, and the stock was 2.5 inches. So right now he's just setting the fitment on the other side. We're pretty much just going to get everything wrapped up, get everything welded back together, and get the second half of the exhaust hooked up, and then the car should be ready to go. So it should be maybe a little quieter just because the exhaust tips aren't as long and as big. Apparently from what they were saying, that it will definitely be the same noise when I get on the throttle, but just cruising around idling, it's probably just going to be a little quieter. We're going to see how noticeable that really is. Come along. So yeah, like I was saying, those previous exhaust tips, the ones that are actually right there, apparently they acted as a microphone, so it basically enhances the overall sound of the car. It basically just makes the car louder because of how big they are and how long they are. So if you guys are interested in making a car louder for a kind of a cheaper cost, or you got a stock car and you want to take the mufflers off and make it louder than a normal muffler delete, this is an option for you to do that. You can make the tips longer, bigger, and it'll give you that sound. So here's what we got so far, man. It's coming together. Definitely, if you're getting an exhaust done, or whenever you have the car up in the hoist, ask the shopper, whoever's doing the job, just to let you see underneath the car to make sure you're not leaking anything. You can really see the mechanical condition of all your components underneath. Your car could be looking so clean on the outside, but if you lift it up in the air, you could see a whole bunch of stuff that might give you nightmares, in other words. So. Oh my God. Whee! It's always cool seeing my car rolling. I never get to see it moving, man. That thing's dirty though. This is my first time hearing it from the outside, actually. No one's ever driven my car with the X-Plate. Woo! Man, it is a lot louder from the outside than it is inside. So now we got the M5 parked up. We're away from the shop. Just gonna get some exhaust clips and really see how different this car sounds, if it sounds different at all. So just so you guys can get a quick look at the tips while the car is sitting still. And there they are, looking nice and clean. We can look under the car. Very clean. No rust under there. Going on the extra 15 horsepower. And okay. Okay, so it's definitely quieter just cruising around like this. At least I think so. You know, I would say the crackles and pops are a little bit more crisp, a little bit more snappy, if that makes sense. Cruising around town, the car is just ever so slightly quieter. I don't know if it's actually quieter from the outside, but on the inside I have less vibrations, a few less rattles that I didn't really notice were there until we had this exhaust redone. So now the car is riding even smoother than what it already was. As you guys saw, there's no rust on the car anymore, and it's just, you know, it's a good feeling. Now in terms of response, it's pretty much the same. I mean, it might be just a little bit more peppy, but the biggest notice is the sound difference at lower RPMs. This thing really opens up though once you get on it. You really can't notice a difference there. So just as loud up top, which is perfect, and a little bit more manageable down low in terms of daily driving. The car was getting a little bit drony, especially after that tip fell off. Just happy it's fixed. Now we're gonna do some flybys. Let me know what you guys think about the exhaust. Sounds basically the same, but it looks a lot better. And I'm just happy now. The car is not as rusty, it's not as jank. I don't got the 3 little pipe action going on. You know, your boy looking proper now. You know, I might get some new exhaust tips. We'll see how I feel, but man, let me know what you guys think of the new look. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram at Beemer Fam. And I'll see you guys in the next video.